Good morning and welcome to the Country Castle. We are starting our day off with a strong cup of coffee as we do every morning. And we are gearing up this week for Halloween. The kids have their class parties. We have a fun fall craft that we are doing today. And we are baking pumpkin spiced donuts. It's a tradition that we do every year. We're glad that you've come along. We have a cold front pulling in and the temperatures are dropping, so we decided to snuggle in and do a craft at home. I was really excited to find this craft using cheesecloth and a Mod Podge water mixture. Basically, it's like paper mache using cheesecloth. I remember when I was in school, I was a young girl, probably 10 years old, making a paper mache Black Widow spider, and doing this craft just brought back all of those memories for me. I am going to do a full video tutorial on this because it was so fun, and I think it's going to be such a fun decoration to bring out every year, and the kids just loved making these ghosts. Every time I do a craft, Sophia is bound to get into something. We are going to start making the pumpkin spice donuts. This is a baked donut, and it is probably one of my favorite recipes. We've been making it for years. I have posted the recipe on countrycastleliving.com, so make sure you go there for the full recipe and ingredients. And as always, I will post it in my description as well. One of my favorite parts of this recipe is that it whips up so fast, and even the most inexperienced baker can make these donuts. All you have to have is a donut pan, and you are ready to go. This recipe is just full of warm spices and flavor. I also use coconut sugar instead of regular sugar, which makes it even healthier without the refined sugars. The only refined sugar I have is in the glaze that you do at the end. And it's just a favorite of our family. Like, anytime I'm making these, the kids get so excited. We have been trying to get Sophie to walk to us, and she almost does, and then she falls down. And it's just a reminder to me that there is no rush, that we are all ready for the next step in our lives when it is time to take it. So, as a constant lesson that my children are always teaching me, that we're ready when we're ready, and there's no rush. I love using a gallon Ziploc bag to put the batter in to make these donuts. It just makes it so simple to put them inside the pan. We are ready to put the donuts in the oven, and while they bake, we're going to put the finishing touches on our ghosts. These were so fun to make, and the kids loved adding little personalities to each and every one. Definitely a great project for Halloween and getting the kids involved. I heard recently that in order to have happy children and a happy home is to have a happy relationship. Whether you are married or you're on your own, to have a healthy relationship with yourself or with your spouse is vital in your children developing and feeling that example and seeing it as well. And that's definitely something that we've experienced and that we love to model for our kids. In today's world, I feel like it's really hard to connect with our teenagers on a level that they're excited about. And I always love it when my son Harry comes in and wants to be a part of the process of making something. It's a way that I get to connect with him, and I'm not telling him to do something. He's just wanting to come help because we've provided the space for him to do it. In my home, it's important that everyone has a voice and they have a choice. And guess what? Sophie chose to walk today.
Harry, look! Harry! Look at her! Yay!
And in a big family, you'll always have a lot of cheerleaders cheering you on.